So you decided to buy your first home. Congratulations. Well, here are the 12 steps that'll get you there. Coming up. Hey everyone, Kai here with the Kai Wong team, helping you better understand everything you need to know about New York City real estate. On this channel, we provide you with buying and selling tips, market updates, and neighborhood guides. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. In this video, we'll talk about the 12 steps that will get you from wanting to buy a property to being a homeowner. Step number 1, get pre-approved. Speak with a lender, find out what you can financially afford, and what you're comfortable with in terms of mortgage payments. What's great with a lender is they could reverse engineer the numbers for you. It's good to speak with them just to get that information first. Last thing you want is to spend a lot of time looking at properties and then find out that you can't afford it. Step number 2, fix your credit. Speak to a credit repair specialist and see what you can do to fix your credit. Talk to a lender probably half a year to a year before you're ready to buy. That gives you enough time to fix your credit in case you need to do so. A 20 to 50 point difference can be a world of a difference in terms of what your interest rate is. So think about it. If you're buying a property for a 15-year loan or a 30-year loan, that can be hundreds of thousands of dollars that you could be saving if you just had a little more time in the beginning to fix your credit. Step number 3, look online. Before you're ready to go online on sites like StreetEasy, New York Times, get a sense of what's out there. Step number 4, find a broker. As a buyer, generally you don't have to pay a broker's fee because it's already built into the purchase of the price. So why not find someone that can represent you and look out for your best interest? You have an extra person on your corner helping you figure out if the property is worth it, try to negotiate the better price, get a better sense of what you're looking for so you're not just in it on your own. Number 5, get your ducks in a row. It's important to also make sure you have everyone else you need in the team, such as an attorney. Have an attorney on hand that you feel comfortable with. Make sure you hire someone that does real estate specifically, not just an attorney that does everything. There's intricacies about real estate that if you're doing it on a day-to-day, they can help you watch out for. Step number 6, make an offer. After you've been looking at properties with a broker and they're finally able to find you the one that you really want, it's important to make a strong offer. Making a strong offer to purchase the property shows the seller that you're serious. And with the last tip, having your ducks in a row, having your paperwork, having your financial statement, having your proof of funds, having your pre-approval, and having your attorney picked out, all those things shows the seller that you're ready to go. So when they're comparing your offer versus someone else that might not have all their paperwork together, you're the best choice to go forward with. Tip number 7, sign the contract. So what happens is the seller's attorney drafts up a contract, sends it over to your attorney reviews it, and then has a meeting with you to sit down, go over everything. Their attorney's gonna go over the document and saying, oh, there are certain things that are typical, standard, certain things that they'll recommend on changing. So what's good is after all that's done and they come to an agreement, you'll go back into the attorney's office and sign the contract itself and provide a 10% down payment. That money itself will be held in escrow. What that means is the attorney's going to hold on to it and the seller's not going to touch it until you go to closing. Tip number 8 is getting the appraisal. Once the contract itself is signed by you, sent over to the sellers, and then they sign it back and send it to your attorney, that's what we call an executed contract. With that contract that's signed by both parties, now you're officially in contract itself. Congratulations. So with that, you bring it to your lender, your bank that you're getting the mortgage from and saying, hey, we're ready to go. What the bank is going to do is they're going to send an appraiser to go and appraise the value of the property. What's great is the appraiser is going to look at the property and then compare it to other properties that have recently sold in the area or in contract to see if it's worth the money that you're buying. Step number 9 is the title search. So your attorney is going to have a title company check in to make sure the property is good. They want to make sure there's no issues with the deed, with the transferring, that there's no one suing the seller and putting a lien on the property. The attorney is going to make sure that they check in on that, and if there's any issues, that it's resolved before you close. Step number 10, you're clear to close. Whew, you're finally almost there. So what happens at that point is the bank itself is saying, hey, we're approving your loan, we value the property, it is worth what you're looking to pay for it, and we're good to go. With the clear to close, the attorney starts scheduling a closing date. Next step, step number 11, the final walkthrough. What that is a couple of days before the closing happens, you go back into the property and look it over. You turn on all the lights, try the electric plugs, make sure it works. A pro tip is bring a phone charger. So you could actually plug in your phone to see if each outlet works. Another thing that you'll be doing is checking the stove, make sure the stove turns on, all the appliances that they said were going to stay are there. and there's no additional damages. When you sign the contract till now, has anything changed? Has there also a crack on the wall? Is there a leak in the ceiling? Are there any appliances that's not working? You want to address it at this point. If there are any items that came up from the last time you saw it till now, they have to fix it. What we call it is a punch list. So there are certain punch list items that they'll need to resolve prior to closings. Step number 12, the closing. Prior to the closing, your attorney is going to walk you through in terms of what to bring for the closing. Generally, you need a photo ID, whether your driver's license or passport, to identify that you are you. You also bring your personal checkbook and also a few bank checks. The bank checks are generally for the larger sums of the property. Most of the smaller amounts will be cut from your personal check. The rest of your attorney fees, or possibly the common charge or real estate tax. And at the closing, after you sign off all the documents, you eventually, congratulations, you're a homeowner. You'll get the keys for the property, and at that point, you're done. I know it's a lot. If you have any further questions, let us know. If there's any topics you want us to cover in a future video, let us know in the comment below. In addition, we put together a buyer's guide to walk you through the intricacies of buying a property here in New York City. So if you want a little more information, you can check it out in the description below. It's free, so I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching the video. If it's your first time here, consider subscribing. If you have any other questions, let us know in the comments below. Talk to you soon. Bye.